Game 6 of the World Series is here. Atlanta is up 3-2 in the series. The roof is closed today due to the cold weather outside. First pitch coming up. Starting for the Blue Jays will be Mark Hendrickson. He has 16 wins and 11 losses with a 3.65 ERA. Opponents have hit .278 against him. Leadoff hitter Rafael Furcal steps in. He's batting .275 this year, with 6 home runs and 62 RBI. The windup, the pitch. A bit high, ball 1. The lucky deals. The swing. Feet on the ground. Down to third. Lopez fields it cleanly. The throw to first. And Furcal is out, 1 gone. Batting second today is the Braves' second baseman Marcus Giles. He's hitting .285. With 16 home runs and 77 RBI. 1-0 the count with 1 out. Here's the windup. And the pitch. Giles swings. Hit softly in the air. To short center field. Wells on the run. And he reaches up to glove it. Here's Chipper Jones. None on, 2 out. The windup, the pitch. Jones with the swing. Hit on the ground. Toward short. Everett digs it out. The throw to first. And he's on the money. The side is retired. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. Kevin Millwood gets the call for the Braves. He has a record of 16 wins and 7 losses. With a 3.45 ERA. In 33 games started he has 22 quality starts. Here's Roberto Alomar. From the full windup. The pitch. Alomar swings. Hit on the ground. To the left side. Furcal handles it. The throw to first. And Alomar is retired. Here's Shannon Stewart. From the windup. The 1-2 from Millwood. Swing and a miss. Take no prisoners slider from Millwood. The batter is Vernon Wells. Millwood toes the rubber. Winds. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Banged hard on the ground. Up the middle. Giles dives and knocks it down. He grabs the ball, sets. He throws to first. And he is safe. Wells beats it out for an infield single. Cliff Floyd to hit next. He enters the game hitting .289. Toronto has a runner on first with 2 down. Millwood stretches. Checks Wells. Kicks and deals. A swing by Floyd. And he grounds it. Toward the pitcher. Ranging left Furcal fields it. The throw to first. And he's out by a step. Furcal made a nice play on the move. Side retired. Nothing on 1 hit for the Blue Jays. The veteran Andruw Jones takes his place in the box. He's having a decent season so far. Hitting .220, with 16 home runs and 65 runs batted in. Hendrickson deals the 1-1. Swung on. Line drive. To right center field. Wells on the move. And he closes the glove on it, 1 out. Ryan Klesko is next. Hendrickson brings the 2-1. Klesko swings. Lifted to center. Wells takes a couple of steps back. And makes the catch. Here's Javi Lopez, a right-handed batter. He's hitting .283 this year. With 20 home runs and 80 RBI. There's 2 out. 3-2 is the count. Here's the payoff pitch. Lopez swings. Hold on the ground. Toward third. Scooped up by Lopez. The throw to first. And he's out. That retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Braves. Here comes Josh Phelps. He's hitting .288 this year. With 23 home runs and 94 RBI. The 1-strike pitch. Swung on. Big lazy pop fly. On the infield. Giving chase is Giles. And he gathers it in. Up comes the first baseman John Olerud. He's batting .295. With 11 home runs and 80 RBI. Lopez flashes the sign. The pitch. Fastball high, ball 4. Here's Orlando Hudson. He's hitting .282 this year, with 8 home runs and 69 runs batted in. 1-1 count. Miller out of the stretch. Delivers. Swung on. Driven in the air. Down the line in deep left. Back goes Relaford. The ball drops in and bounces to the fence. Hudson hits the bag at second and keeps going. Relaford with the ball. The relay from Giles. Hudson with the slide. And he's safe. A triple for Hudson. Scoring Olrud. Hudson with the run-scoring triple. The score is 1-0 Blue Jays up. Felipe Lopez is up. He's batting .201. With 9 home runs and 42 runs batted in. 0-2 the count with 1 out. Millwood from the stretch. Checks Hudson. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Lopez can't put the ball in play. Now, the shortstop Adam Everett. Millwood from the stretch. The 3-1 delivery. Swung on. Hit on the ground. Short. Burkall gloves it cleanly. The throw over to first. And Everett is out. That's the inning. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. 1 left out. The Blue Jays now lead the Braves 1-0. Here's Mark Belhorn. He's hitting .205 this year, with 17 home runs and 55 runs batted in. The count is full. Hendrickson checks the sign. Winds and fires. Missed with a curveball. Leadoff walk for Belhorn. Here's Brian Jordan. 1-0 Blue Jays. As Atlanta bats in the top of the third, Hendrickson checks the runner. The pitch. Jordan swings. Line drive. Out toward right. Floyd hustles toward it. And he reaches up to make the catch. Here comes Desi Relaford. A count of 1-2 on Relaford. Hendrickson has the sign. Glances at Belhorn. Here's the pitch. Relaford swings. Ground ball. To the left side of the diamond. Fielded by the shortstop Everett. Tosses it to second for 1. But a good slide by Belhorn. Breaks up the potential double play. Rafael Burkall stands at the plate. Here comes the 2-1. Burkall swings. Down the line in short left. After it is Stewart. And Burkall has a base hit. Relaford will take third on the play. Stewart gets the ball to the cutoff man. It's a 2-base hit for Burkall. Relaford will stay at third. Giles is up. Hendrickson working to Giles. Here it is. Ball 4. Hendrickson loads the bases. That will bring up Jones. He's hitless. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. That'll force in a run. Relaford scores on the play. Burkall advances to third base. Giles to second. The third walk for Hendrickson. The Braves draw even 1-1. Andre Jones steps in. Batting .211 with runners in scoring position, 32 for 152. Big stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Jones swings at it. Hard liner. Down the line to deep right field. Floyd chasing after it. It's a base hit for Jones. Into the corner. Burkall comes home. Giles crosses the plate. Jones advances to third. Floyd will get the ball back to the infield. As Jones pulls into second with a double. Jones brings home 2 with a double. The Braves now lead 3-1. Here's Ryan Klesko. The payoff pitch. Swung on. Hit on the ground. Toward the hole, left side. Lopez has it. The throw to first. In time to retire Klesko. Side retired. The Braves get 3. The Braves have taken the lead 3-1.
Wait, quick drink.
To the home third. Here's Roberto Alomar. The right-hander delivers. Struck him out with a curveball. Stepping in is Shannon Stewart. Bases empty with 1 out. Millwood checks the sign. Winds and delivers the pitch. Stewart swings. Sent in the air. To deep center. Jones paints back on it. But the ball pops out of his glove. That's an error. Now Wells comes up. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Wells. Millwood works from the stretch. The pitch. Wells hacks it and misses the fastball. Strike 3. Cliff Floyd steps in. The pitch comes in. Swung on. Sharp line drive. Carrying to deep left center. Jones hustles after it, but he won't catch up to it. The ball bounces to the fence. Coming in to score is Stewart. Jones fields it. The relay from Hall. Floyd slides. And he's in safely. It's a double for Floyd. The Floyd double scores 1. 3 to the score. The Braves still in front.
Oh god, this one's getting worse.
Here's Josh Phelps. He's 0 for 1 today. Runner on second with 2 down. Millwood stretches. Glances back at Floyd. Hits and deals. Phelps swings. Here's a hard ground ball. Past the mound up the middle. And it's into center field. Phelps rounds first, but puts on the brakes. Taking third is Floyd. Floyd sprints for home. A strong throw toward home. Floyd slides. Lopez spins around and makes the tag. And he's safe. The game's now tied, 3-3. On an RBI single by Josh Phelps. The Blue Jays tie it up, 3-3. Next up is Olrud. He swings left-handed. He's hitless in this contest. Millwood from the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Wrapped on the ground toward the hole on the right side. The second baseman Giles has it. He sends it to first. And Olrud is out. Side retired in the home third. 2 runs score for Toronto. The Blue Jays tie the game at 3. Javi Lopez stands at the plate. 1 to count. Into his windup is Hendrickson. And the pitch. Lopez swings. High fly ball. Toward deep left center field. Wells hurries back. Still going. But it'll clear the fence. Lopez goes yard for Atlanta. Javi Lopez hits his 5th home run. 424 feet of distance on the home run. The score is 4-3. Braves in front. Substitution. Entering the game for Toronto right-hander Brian Meadows. In 76.1 innings over 50 games. He struck out 42 and walked 15. Batting next for Atlanta is Bellhorn. A base on balls his last time up. Meadows into the windup. The delivery. At the knees, strike 1. The count is 0-1. Meadows winds, fires. Bellhorn swings. It's Stein. To left center. Wells gives chase. He lunges. But he comes up short. Not enough range Wells. It gets all the way to the track. Mark is thinking too. Wells has it. The throw is made to second. Bellhorn slides. And he's safe. Bellhorn gets a double. Atlanta has a man at second and nobody out. Balk is called on Meadows. To third goes Bellhorn. From the stretch. Over pitch. Swung on. Here's a fly ball. Toward center. Wells angling after it. And he brings it in. Getting set to hit is Desi Relaford. The runner at third is Bellhorn with 1 out. Meadows checks the sign. And from the stretch he deals. Swung on. Grounder. To the left side, toward short. Everett up with it? No, he drops it during the transfer. Charge Everett with an error. Bellhorn crosses the plate. Furcall is up next. He's 1 for 2. With a double his last time up. Relaford is on at first with 1 out. Check of the runner. And now the pitch. Furcall swings. Hard ground ball. To the right side. Hudson Short hops it. Shuffle pass to second. Everett slings it to first. And he's out. Double play. The inning's over. Atlanta puts 2 runs on the board. The Braves are now ahead, 5-3. First batter up is Orlando Hudson. Tripled off Millwood last at bat. The catcher Lopez sets his target. Millwood deals. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Hudson. Millwood has issued 2 walks. Lopez is next for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 now. After being struck out in the second. Snap throw to first, he's out. Millwood had Hudson dead to rights.
Yeah, it's better than last year. I feel like we're a more complete team. I love it.
Millwood into the windup. He kicks and fires into the pitch. Lopez with a swing. Driven high in the air. To deep left field. Racing back is Klesko. But it sails out of reach. It falls in and hits off the fence. Lopez wheels past first. Klesko rifles the ball to the cut-off man. As Lopez sails into second. Everett hitting next. The right-hander brings it. The swing. A hot shot on the ground. In the hole, left side. He extends. But he won't be able to glove it. Everett rounds first. But pulls up now. Over to third goes Lopez. Lopez is around third and going home. The throw toward home plate. Lopez goes in head first. And he's safe. Everett takes second. Adam Everett delivers the RBI single. Atlanta still has the lead, 5-4. Roberto Alomar is up to bat. A ball and 2 strikes on Alomar. The stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Millwood with strikeout number 5. Stewart settles in. The pitch comes in. Stewart swings. Ground ball, sharply hit. Toward second. Giles fields it. The throw to first. And Stewart is out. Side retired. 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors. A runner left on. The Blue Jays pull closer. The score is now 5-4. Marcus Giles steps in. At bat in the third. With runners on second and third. He drew a walk. The pitch from Meadows. Giles swings. Flared to left. And it falls in front of Stewart. Giles just laid the bat on that fastball. And poked it for a single. From the stretch. 1-1. Swung on. Wrapped hard to right for a single. Taking second is Giles. Here's Andrew Jones. He made it 3-1, Braves. By hitting a 2-run double. His last time at the plate. The outfield was shaded to the right. Check of the runners. Now the pitch. Swung on. High fly ball to left. Stewart backpedals a bit. And reels it in. Ryan Klesko is up to bat. He grounded out to the third baseman. His last at-bat in the fifth inning. So he's 0 for 2. From the stretch. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Javi Lopez is set to hit. He put the Braves in front, 4-3. Back in the fourth. When he banged the solo home run. Meadows from the set. Lopez waits. The blue one. Lopez swings. A line drive. Out to right center. Wells after it. And he has it for the out. That retires the side. Atlanta gets nothing. The Braves maintain their lead, 5-4. The batter up is Vernon Wells. 1-1 count. Lined up by Millwood. And he slings it. Wells swings. Hit left. Carrying to deep right center. Jones goes back hard. Near the track. Reaching. But he can't catch up to it. The ball takes a carom off the wall. Wells busts it to second. Jones retrieves the ball. As Wells coasts into second base. That makes it 7 doubles for Wells this postseason. Cliff Floyd gets ready to hit. He's 1 for 2. With a double his last at-bat in the third. 1-0 on Floyd. Millwood gets the side. The pitch. Floyd swings. High hopper. Wide of third. Up with it is Jones. The throw to Bellhorn. And he gets it there in time. The right-handed batting Phelps stands in. Back in the third inning. With a runner on second. He hit a run-scoring single. The count is even at 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball to left. Flesko has it lined up. And makes the catch. John Olerud settles in. The pitch from Millwood. Swung on. It's solid. Right side in the hole. And it scoots past the diving Giants. Olerud makes the turn at first. But holds on right there. Over to third goes Wells. Here is Orlando Hudson. He is 55 for 156.353, with runners in scoring position. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. From the stretch, Millwood glances at the runners. And the pitch. The swing. Rounded hard. To the left side. Burkall fields it. Tosses to second. And he's out. Inning over. The Blue Jays come up empty. The Braves lead the Blue Jays, 5-4. Mark Bellhorn, the first hitter for Atlanta. He stroked the double to left center in the fourth inning. 2 strikes to count. Meadows into the windup. The pitch. Inside corner. Strike 3. Getting set to hit is Jordan. Back in the fourth. He flied out to the center fielder. For the game he's 0 for 2. The right-hander gets the side. Delivers. Jordan swings. Sky-high pop-up. On the infield. Olerud on the move. And he's got it for out number 2. That will bring up Relaford. Meadows into the windup. The 2-1 pitch. Relaford swings. Slashed on the ground. Toward second. Hudson reaches. And it's into right field. Relaford makes a wide turn. But stops right there.
We're a more complete team. I love it.
Substitution. Taking the mound for Toronto left-hander Bruce Gent. He has a record of 4-2. With a 2.95 ERA. And he's served up 7 home runs in 61 innings. The hitter is Rafael Burkall. Throw to first. To keep Relaford close. 2 men out in the top of the 6th. The stretch, the pitch. Relaford takes off. Low and the left. The throw to second, out. Side retired. The Braves get nothing on 1 hit. No change in the score, the Braves still up, 5-4. Here comes Lopez. He doubled off Millwood in the fourth. The windup, the pitch. Swung on. Ground ball to short. Nice chest high hop for Burkall. And he throws Lopez out. The hitter is Everett. A base hit for Adam in the fourth. The pitch on the way. Everett swings at it. Good part. The left field down the line. It gets down for a base hit. One and 2 on Alomar. 1 out in the inning. The stretch. And the pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air. To center. On the move Jones. And reaching up he grabs it.
I want milkshake.
Throws in for the side. Sets. And delivers. Swung on. Hard line drive. Down the line into short right. In pursuit is Relaford. Stewart with a base hit. Everett goes to third. Relaford gets the ball back to the infield. Stewart has himself a stand-up double. Everett will hold at third. That double gives Stewart 8 this postseason. Burnwell stands in. A double for him in the fifth. The stretch. The 3-2. Wells swings. Tap. Near the plate. Lopez gets to it. A hard throw to first. And Wells is the final out. The sixth inning's over for Toronto. The Blue Jays get 2 base runners, but do not score. The Braves still have the lead, 5-4. Rafael Furcal strides to the plate. 1 for 3. The delivery from Jack. Strike 3. Furcal chased the changeup out of the strike zone. Marcus Giles digs in. Chen deals. Giles with a swing. Lofted. 4 deep right center field. Back on it is Floyd. Giving chase also Wells. But Floyd takes charge. And reaching up he catches it. The switch hitting Jones steps in. He'll bat right against the Toronto Port-Sider. A base hit to right center in the fifth. Chen into the windup. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on. And he lines it. Into center. Giving chase is Wells. And he makes the catch. The side's retired. The Braves are set down in order. The Braves remain in front, 5-4. Everyone is invited to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Set to hit is Cliff Floyd. Back in the fifth he grounded out to Jones. Millwood is on the rubber. He winds and sends it home. Floyd swings. Low fly ball. To right. Relaford hustling. And he reaches to make the catch. It's a 1-run ball game. As Phelps heads to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. Last at bat he flied out to left. Millwood pitches. Phelps swings. Lifted up in the air. Out toward deep center field. Jones is going after it. Relaford on the move. But Jones calls him off. And he pulls it in. Up to bat is Olerud. Batting with the runner on second. He hit a single in the 5th. The count is 1-0. 2 out. Here's the windup. The offering to Olerud. Olerud swings. A line shot to left. Klesko comes in hard. But has no play. A base hit for Olerud. Orlando Hudson due up now. In the 5th inning he grounded out to Furcal. Bellhorn holds the runner at first. The pitch. Swung on. Hit in the air to left center. Jones calls for it. And reaches up to make the catch. That retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on. The Braves still hold the lead, 5-4. Jones leading off the 8th. Up to bat in the 5th. With runners on first and second. He flied out. For the game, 1 for 3. Chen stares in. Gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball strike. See you later. Ryan Klesko digs in. Struck out by Meadows his last at-bat. The 2-1 delivery to him. Klesko swings. High hop block. On the infield. Everett is on the move. And he makes the squeeze. Lopez is up to bat. Last at-bat in the 5th. With runners on first and second. He lined out. The 2-strike pitch. Swing by Lopez. A high fly ball. Down the line into right. Back goes Floyd. And he reaches to make the grab. That's the inning. No runs, hits, or errors. And none left on. The score remains 5-4 in favor of the Braves. Substitution. Now on the mound for Atlanta right-hander John Smoltz. In 77 innings over 72 games. John has struck out 63 and walked 16. He has saved 41 games. And blown 4 save chances. He ranks 3rd in saves in the MLB. Here's Felipe Lopez. He grounded out to Furcal at short his last time up. Smoltz peers in. Gets a sign he likes. Winds up and delivers. Lopez with a swing. Grounder to the right side. Giles dives. Gets it. He bounces up. The throw to first. That throw is off target. Lopez is safe at first. Everett squares. But misses it for a strike. To do his hit out. Smoltz gets his sign. Working from the stretch. The pitch. The swing. Hit sharply. Wide of first. Giles with the tough play. The throw over to first. And he's out. Everett is retired for the first out. Terrific defense by Giles. Lopez goes to second. Next up is Roberto Alomar. His last at-bat in the 6th. He flied out to the center fielder. So he's 0 for 4. The count is 1-2. Smoltz on the rubber. He stretches and throws. Alomar with the swing. Ripped hard on the ground. Toward short. Gathered in by Furcal. The throw to first. And Alomar is out. The right-handed batting Stewart is next. Doubled off Millwood in the 6th. The count on Stewart is 1-1. Smoltz sets. And now throws. Stewart swings. A tapper. Wide of the mound. Smoltz grabs it. The throw to first. In time to retire Stewart. That retires the side. No runs, no hits. A runner left on. The Braves remain out in front, 5-4. Substitution. Coming into pitch for Toronto right-hander Aquilino Lopez. In 60.1 innings over 64 games. He's struck out 52 batters. For the season, he has 39 saves. At the moment, he's 5th in the MLB in saves. Leading off the 9th is Bellhorn. He's 1 for 2. The wind-up, the pitch. Swung on. And slapped down the third base line, foul. The catcher Phelps sets his target. Lopez fires. A check swing by Bellhorn. The appeal. He went around. Strike 3. Digging in at the plate is Brian Jordan. 1 ball and 1 strike. The wind-up and the pitch. Swung on. Ball put up in the air. Into center. Wells on the move. And he reaches up to make the catch. The right fielder Elliford stands in. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Lopez nods. And deals the pitch. Relaford swings. Here's a hard ground ball. To the right side of the diamond. Scooped up by Hudson. The throw to first. And Hudson retires Relaford. That's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Braves. Braves lead the Blue Jays, 5-4. Leading it off is Vernon Wells. Back in the 6th inning. He grounded out. So he's 2 for 4. The wind-up, the pitch. Swung on. Well hit. Out to deep center field. Jones after it. And he puts it away. Here's Cliff Floyd. Back in the 7th inning. He flied out to Relaford in right field. Now Smoltz. Floyd swings. Slow tackle. Near the pitcher. Smoltz fields it. He throws to first. And he's safe. Floyd has a hit, the infield variety. At the plate is Phelps. His at-bat in the 7th. He flied out to the center field line. On the day he's 1 for 4. From the stretch. Smoltz steals the 2-1 pitch. Phelps swings. Hard hit grounder. Toward second. Giles gathers it in. Slip feed to second. Burkall avoids the runner, throws to first. And he's out. Phelps is easily doubled up. This one is over. Atlanta wins a close one, 5-4, over Toronto. Atlanta wins the World Series. Atlanta wins the World Series. Atlanta wins the World Series. Your Major League Baseball champion is the Atlanta Braves. What an incredible accomplishment. Banners fly forever.